In the programme this week, making the most of the royal wedding, celebrate the end of season ski club style, and we want to hear your highlights from the winter. Hello and welcome to the Ski Club Snowcast.
Now, unless you've been living under a very large rock, you may be aware that a certain royal wedding is fast approaching.
Here at the Ski Club, we've got the perfect way to celebrate the occasion with a little help from Graham Bell.
For me, this year's royal wedding will be unforgettable. That's because it's the perfect chance for one last blast on the slopes. Will's and Kate's marriage means an extra bank holiday added to all of the others at this time of year, which means if you're canny, 3 days leave will get you 11 days skiing. If you are going to go late, make sure you go high, and I've found a place that fits the bill perfectly. At 2,100 metres, the resort of Tignes keeps its snow much longer than a lot of other resorts. The whole of the lift system, including the link over to Val d'Isère, stays open until the 1st of May. The snow conditions can vary. You could have spring snow like this, where it's sunny, hard in the morning and slushy in the afternoon. It's actually an ideal time to pick up the skills of snowboarding and learn to snowboard because the snow's soft and you're not going to hurt yourself. You could get it rainy and slushy all day, or you could luck out with a fresh dump of powder. The higher you go, the better chance of good snow, and in Tignes you can make your first turns at 3,455 metres. Let's go check out the conditions. Well, I gotta say, skiing here at the end of the season is absolutely incredible. You've got the piste to yourselves and it's still really good snow conditions. So if you fancy one last blast in the mountains, head to Tignes for a royal white wedding weekend on the slopes.
To see the full version of Graham's royal weekend plans, head to the Ski Club website.
Now, the season may be drawing to a close, but it's the perfect excuse for a party.
GJ's Pub in Wandsworth hosts the annual Ski Club members' end of season party on Friday the 20th of May.
The party is open to all members and ski club leaders to catch up and share their stories from the season whilst enjoying a hog roast in the beer garden.
There will be drinks promotions on the night, and don't forget your dancing shoes.
If you're a ski club member and have any friends who are interested in finding out more about the club, as well as sampling one of our legendary parties, then bring them along too.
Time now to find out how the snow conditions are in the Northern Hemisphere for the very last time this season with Ski Club Snow reporter Lucy G.
Last week's snowfall and cooler weather across Europe was relatively short-lived, and warmer temperatures and spring conditions have returned. In Austria, it's still the glacier resorts where the best conditions can be found the further into April we progress, with only the very highest slopes escaping the grips of spring. It's the highest resorts in France where the best skiing can be found too. Val Thorens, Tignes and Val d'Isère are planning to stay open until May. Switzerland is faring well too, and there are some good conditions to be found up high. Overnight temperatures below freezing are expected, helping the upper reaches retain their snow cover. While several resorts in Italy are now closed, those that are open are still able to provide some good riding conditions. The advice is still the same: head out early and go high to find the best snow. Things are a little different in North America. Resorts in Colorado received over 30 centimetres of snow in 2 days. Snowbird in Utah is still excellent after receiving a foot of snow this week. In Canada, skiing is becoming limited, as there are only a handful of resorts still open. Most resorts close after the Easter weekend, but Whistler and Banff will remain open until the end of May.
If you're heading out for Easter or for a last blast over the bank holidays, have a great trip.
Well, it's been another action-packed season. I can't believe it's almost over.
We've been asking people here at the Ski Club about their season highlights.
My season highlight has to be stood on the side of the super pipe at the X Games Europe in Tignes.
Highlight for me, definitely San Moritz Freeride World Tour, absolutely incredible.
My season highlight would be spending New Year's Eve in Verbier, which was amazing.
It's got to be the Brits. Riding, competitions, parties, loads of fun. Well, this year I visited a brand new resort for me, and that was the magical resort of Le Grave in the southern French Alps. It's got some amazing, extensive off-piste terrain and one really, really long lift, and it really is a truly exceptional place.
Well, Christmas in Whistler takes some beating. It never stops snowing there at that time of year, but under the sunshine in Zermatt at the ice bar, having a fondue was absolutely perfect. It can't be beaten.
Season highlight. Has to be slashing powder with my 5-month-old son up at Grand Monte.
Well, my season highlight has to be sitting on a sun terrace looking at the Mont Blanc.
Well, for me, it has to be perched on the edge of a cliff while filming the Snowcast on location in Zermatt.
But enough from us, we want your season highlights too. You can post them on our Facebook page or make a comment online below the Snowcast.
Well, unfortunately, this is the last winter Snowcast of the season.
But we'll be back in May, so make sure you join us then. Until then, have a very happy Easter. Bye.
Bye.